right, on that note, let's cross over now to Nakuru, where Marianne Nyambura is standing by with a few updates from there. Marianne?
Vicky and Trevor in studio. Of course, we are traversing different parts of Nakuru. Remember, it has a total of 11 constituencies, 1,054,856 registered voters, coming in third in terms of the counties, and in terms of the counties, having the third highest number of registered voters in Nakuru County. But where we are at is the Ndibai Primary School, which is one of the polling stations here. And of course, 2 hours, 30 minutes to the end, or to the close, to the end of this exercise, we are seeing that most of this particular registered voters here in this particular polling station, more than 1,000, have actually already cast their ballot. What we understand is that the turnout at the moment since morning has been between 68% to 70%. These are details that we're just getting from residents here. But as regards to the voting process, what we understand is that the process is ongoing smoothly in terms of the different seats. Remember, the particular seats that the 6 seats, including member of County Assembly, member of National Assembly, woman representative, the Senate, as well as the presidential race and the gubernatorial race. So this is of particular interest here in Nakuru County. Other than the presidential race, we understand that for the governor and senator, this is in terms of Nakuru County, these are 2 particular seats that have seen different stakeholders come forward talking about how this particular race is hotly contested. But at the moment, what we are seeing here is that the turnout at the moment, we understand that some of the agents are here. We have seen election observers here. They're just waiting. If at all there's anyone here in this particular polling station who is yet to cast his or her ballot, then they are supposed to do so in the remaining 2 hours, 30 minutes before the polls close. At the moment, what we're seeing is a lot of activity in different parts of Nakuru, other than this particular polling station in Gilgil constituency. Now, Gilgil constituency has a total, out of the 1,054,856 registered voters, Gilgil constituency, one of the 11 sub-counties, has 95,654 registered voters. So at the moment, we don't know how many so far. We'll get more details from the IEBC regarding the voter turnout. But at the moment, polling the process is actually ongoing. In terms of the registered voters, in 2017, there were 949,618 registered voters. In 2022, 5 years on, we're seeing the number has gone up to 1,054,856. That shows about 70,000, more than 70,000 new registered voters in a difference of 1 year. So at the moment, that is what is ongoing here in Nakuru. Of course, we've traversed different parts. Areas like Rongai constituency, we have seen that there was a mix-up in terms of the ballot papers, and in terms of the ballot papers for the member of the National Assembly, whereby 3 candidates were actually seeking to clinch this particular seat, including Paul Chebor, Raymond Moy, as well as Luka Kigen. But at the moment here in Gilgil constituency, things are going on smoothly. But what we understand is that in other parts of Nakuru, same thing that is happening. Everyone is casting their ballot in terms of just trying to ensure that for the next 5 years, they have someone who, of their preferred choice, have someone who will lead them for the next 5 years. Also, at the moment, we have seen that different, the current governor, Ali Kinyanjui, has cast his vote earlier on at Kreta Primary School, as well as we saw Suzan Kihika also cast her ballot. But here in Gilgil, just perhaps 1 minute, I'll just speak to the MP just about maybe perhaps what is your clarion call in terms of it's now 2 hours 30 minutes before the polls close. Yeah. For those who have not shown up, what do you have to say regarding that?
I would say that I would want to urge everyone, not just in Gilgil, not just in Nakuru, not just around here, but in the country, because this decision will be valid for the next 5 years. And what we have seen from the IBC so far, the turnout is not so good. And we hope that those that have not voted, take the chance, because as you can see, there are no long queues. There is a lot of clarity in terms of the polling stations. We have capped the numbers. We capped it by law that it cannot go over 700. So you don't take a lot of time. And as you can see, I've only taken maybe 2 minutes at most, and you have voted for the 6 ballots, and you're out of this place. Okay. So I would pray that they get out of their homes and their houses, those that are at work. I know many employers have given them an off to make this very critical civic duty that will determine the next 5 years, how the country will be run, how the economy will be run, how your education will be funded, how the health will be funded. It is bigger than just that tick or that cross that you put in the ballot.
Okay. Thank you very much. Well, Trevor and Vicky in studio, this is the situation here in Gilgil, but of course we'll continue to give more details. At the moment, we're not seeing much activity, just one more individual or voter who is casting her ballot in terms of finding out who have preferred candidates in this year's general election. So we'll just be here to give more details regarding the particular voter turnout in Nakuru, because it's 2 hours, 30 minutes to the end or to the close of the polls. So we'll just be here just to give more details in terms of voter turnout in the different constituencies in Nakuru County. But at the moment, this is what is happening hours before the polls close.
All right, Marianne Nyambura there in Nakuru County with the voting process